What's up, beautiful people, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Black Business Booming. I'm Coach Mike of P&Z Life Coaching, and I'm so excited. Listen, before we move on any further, go ahead and subscribe right now. Subscribe, like. You're going to like it because what I'm doing with this and this interview segment is just dope. Really dope guests. So like, subscribe, share, tell somebody about it. Tell your mama, your cousin, your auntie, all of them about Black Business Booming, and share the YouTube page. I appreciate everybody who's watched a single second of the interviews. Thank you to all my past guests. And yet again, I'm excited. Why? Because I keep having some amazing guests on here, people that I'm connected with in some way. And that's what's so dope. It's like I haven't had one guest that I don't have some connection with or social media or went to college with them. So I'm so excited about that. And here it is again, another dope guest. This is another Convos fam is what I like to say. And I'm just going to say, before you even introduce yourself, sis, I'm just going to say shout out to you because y'all see this beautiful shirt she has on. She supports. That's what I like about one thing about the Convos fam, always supporting. You're fifth, sixth, maybe 7 Convos fam I've had on this interview segment. So thank you, sis, so much. So without further ado, sis, I just want you to tell everybody your name, introduce yourself before we dive into your business.
Okay. Well, hello, everybody. My name is Sherie Billingslea. I am the founder of B.O.S.S, where I help minority business owners and entrepreneurs to simplify their content creation and build consistency on social media. So I'm excited to be here today. I have on my gear, so you get yours. Okay. Super
yes.
Cute. It's soft. I love it.
Love it. Thank you so much for that. And I before we started, I was like, man, it's so dope because we picked the same shirt today. I got all of them. We got the same one. There you go. And that's the thing. So just a lot of people I've met, again, talking about Convos, is just that energy, it's a vibe, and so you connect, you kind of flow with certain people. So again, thank you so much for that. So that's what I know you by, your business, Brown Boss. So I love it. Love the name. So dope. I think that's so creative. I love how people come up with the names. People ask me all the time, well, what is P&Z? How do you come up with that? And I explain to people that it's my parents' first initial. So that's where that comes from. So tell everybody, Brown Boss, tell everybody when you started your business. This is a super hot topic right now, content creation and social media management. So tell everybody when you started your business and what inspired you to do so.
Okay. So I started it technically in like 2019. And it came from the Convos pitch, the $10,000 pitch back in February for founders who were starting businesses. We had 15 seconds to pitch our idea to Chameleonaire in hopes of winning $10,000. And so I was sitting thinking, like, what is it that I already do, that I already like, and I can do it in my sleep? And so brainstorming things, and I was like, oh, I support Black and brown businesses every day, all day, from candles, t-shirts, workbooks, pens, coffee mugs, So I was like, that's it. Brown Boss. And the BOSS stands for brilliant, outstanding, skillful, and successful. So that's who I support. That's who I promote. I promote brilliant, outstanding, skillful, and successful minority business owners and entrepreneurs. So that's where that came from. And I did it in 15 seconds. I actually ended up winning $1,000 from Chameleonaire. And my 15 seconds of fame opened up doors for me and led me here. So,
yeah, I love that. And I wasn't even paying attention to the acronym Brown Boss. Mm-hmm. And then when I found out, oh my God, like it takes it to another level, right? That's so amazing. And for people who are watching, right, and say Convos, okay, Mike, you say Convos fam often on these interviews. Mm-hmm. It's just an app where I think it's just a lot of amazing people and a lot of business minded or entrepreneurially minded people are there and you connect, you talk, you have these face-to-face interactions, and you begin to develop this family, right? This family that you didn't know you had, right? So that's what's so dope about it, the pitch. And so if you hear that, one of the masterminds behind that is Chameleonaire. So that's what's so awesome about that. So in starting, so 2019, if you look back and you go back to the beginning of Brown Ball, so when you did that pitch, what was one of the most challenging things that you faced in starting? Like, okay, I want to turn this idea now into this business. What was one of the biggest challenges that you faced for the people that are watching?
It was more inner, my inner dialogue with myself, especially branching out into the social media industry. My background is education. I was a preschool assistant teacher, program coordinator, site coordinator. I work with children from the time I was, I'm the oldest of 10 siblings. So I guess education it chose me. I didn't choose it. And then when I branched out into social media, I didn't have a clue about it. I just knew that when I bought someone's shirt, I was promoting it. When a stylist would do my hair, promoting it, when a makeup artist did my makeup and people will compliment me, who did your hair? Where you get your shirt from? Who did your makeup? And how to take that to the next level. And then also the crunch time of a pitch in 15 seconds, that took me a week to say it in 15 seconds. And at that time, I didn't have any, clients. I did everything for free, 99.
Right.
And, and so I went back to the people that I purchased t-shirts from, who did my hair, who maybe I bought like lunches from. And I was like, hey, can I promote your business on my page and just share, what you do, the services you provide, the products that you sell. And every so often I will highlight them on my Brown Boss page, because in the beginning I wanted my page to be like a directory, like a Yellow Pages.
Nice.
So if you're looking for a barber, if you're looking for a stylist, you're looking for t-shirts, you're looking for a babysitter, you're looking for shoes from Black-owned and minority businesses, you can find all those people and businesses on my page. And then I shifted a little bit more with services, because people were coming to me asking me, do you do social media services? Because I like your video and I saw this and I saw that. And so that opened up me doing social media services and managing other people's social media accounts. So instead of me promoting them on my page, I would do the work for them and highlight it on their pages. But it was just getting over myself. And even though this was new and I didn't know much, I had to learn a lot of things, the business side of social media, as far as inbound marketing, email marketing, creating content, captivating captions, hashtags, like doing all the research. So when you see that pretty picture, at least 4 hours went into some of those pictures. Some of it comes quicker than others, but when you're creating captions and researching hashtags and, even the smallest thing of researching quotes, it's like, what do you want to put out there for the audience to receive? Like, what do I want them to feel from this? What is it that I am saying? What message do I want them to get from this? At that time, it was just Instagram post, IG, TV, and the stories. Those were the things that I was using. So how can I grab your attention in that small window of time?
Yeah, that's so dope. And of course, I'll have the link to the website below, but people check it out, because I'm telling you, like, one of the things that I really love is your 30 hashtags. Like, that is something you don't think about. So the group and how you break that down to 5. I'm like, okay, come on. So that's the thing I want people to know. Like, again, I love how you broke down the acronym of the business and the people you work with, the same thing. You know, you're working with people that reflects you, because that's what it's all about. That
Yes.
everything you put out is boss. You know what I mean? So it's brilliant,
Mm-hmm.
it's outstanding, skillful, successful. I love that. So, and now getting over that initial hump, right? Of even from the pitch, like you said, I got to put all this in the 15 seconds, not having much on the back end or knowledge per se,
Mm-hmm.
or experience rather.
Mm-hmm.
And now running your business, like being an entrepreneur, like what are some of the day-to-day challenges that you face in running Brown Boss and just doing this on a regular basis?
It's knowing how many clients I can work with and do projects for, and being realistic with what I can handle, since right now it's just me.
Right.
Because I want to produce quality. It's not necessarily about the quantity. You know, some social media agencies or businesses, they can pump out 10, 12 pieces of content and it be high level quality because they have the team to support that demand. Whereas though I am still in the beginning and building stages. So I realize instead of producing mass amounts of content and posts, to scale back and produce quality. Quality, more thoughtful posts, whether it's for myself and even for my clients. Like I let it be very clear. This is about building consistency on your social media platforms. If your audience notice you're putting out 7 pieces, 12 pieces of content a week for like 3 months, and then you disappear for 9 months, that's not consistent. That's not real. You're not building trust. You're not building your brand awareness. You're not attracting anyone to you. You're not building relationships. You're not networking, because you're here for a moment and then you're gone. That's not how it works. If we went to Giant today and then Giant was gone tomorrow, where did it go? You know, now I have to find another grocery store. And then if it pops up again, it's like, no, I'm going to stay over here because I don't know if you're going to fade in the black again. You know, so so that's what I learned from myself, to take on what I can handle, because I do work. My career supports my career supports my dream.
Right. I love that. And so one thing when we did the intro, when you said Giant, now I know where you are, but for the people watching, like, what is she talking? So tell everybody like where you're local to, because when you said that, I was like, people are like, wait, what?
I am from Maryland. I'm from the DC area. Yes, here in like Upper Marlboro, Maryland, that area. Yes. So Giant is a local grocery store.
Right. And that's the thing. And, you know, the unique thing about business today is that you can do things virtual, you know. And so, again, I like to point that out, because people say, oh, well, I'm not in the area. No, you in the U.S., she got you.
Yes.
so that's
my
the thing.
Top supporters are from Houston, Atlanta, New York, DC, of course, and Chicago.
Yeah. So that's the beauty in, I think, you know, business today and entrepreneurship is so much has changed, right? To where, you know, literally you can reach people international, you know, if you're on the internet, you reach people international. You know, the first time I saw an order pop up from the UK, right? I was like, wait, what?
Right.
You know, so that's what's awesome. So that's good insight right into those day-to-day challenges, especially with content creation. And like, I think that's like advice too for people in business when you're doing your social media marketing, you know, being consistent. And so if we were to flip that, like we talked about the challenges, what are some of the most satisfying parts of you running Brown Boss every day and being in entrepreneurship? What are some of those satisfaction where it's like it makes all those tough days or the hurdles, setbacks, all this makes it all worth it?
It's the emails and the text messages that I receive from my clients
Mm.
telling me that they love this post, or this is great. I like the visuals. But even when we have our consultations, and so I build that up. It's a couple of surveys, and then that last survey before we meet face to face, I want to know the person behind the brand, the person behind the business, and the reason that they're doing this. And the questions that I ask them, it's not about, what's your bottom line? Yes, we all have a bottom line, but I want to know what motivates you as a person. That will help to reach your bottom line.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a magician.
Right.
Some people think social media is like you put up a pretty picture and your website clicks going to blow up. No, that's not how that happens. But one of the good parts of it is when I receive the feedback from them, like the questions you asked me, no one has ever asked. Like you really you want to get to know me. I'm like, yes, because if this is going to be a partnership, which this is, I need to get in to your mind frame of how you see your business. I want to see how you see it, and then put on the way that I would see it, or how I can help you go to the next level. So I love the feedback from my clients, like, wow, you are really invested in this. Yes.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that. And I think that's like a common thread. People, when you're in business, you're an entrepreneur, like when you meet the need and you hear that good feedback, it makes it worth it. It's like, okay, listen, outside of me being financially successful, I'm accomplishing the goal that I do this for, all this time and study and reading and late nights, it's paying off. Like, thank you for that great positive feedback. So for that person watching this saying, you know what, I want to be a boss, right? I have some ideas, some dreams, some goals, hopes, aspirations, all that. And I want to start a business. What is some advice that you would give that person that's watching that wants to go into entrepreneurship, or they want to start a business? What is some advice that you would give the person who maybe just started? Any advice to a budding entrepreneur or someone that wants to get started?
So I believe that we all are a boss. And I know some people say, you're not a boss, you're not a boss. But like you said about the acronym, BOSS is brilliant, outstanding, skillful, and successful. We all have a level of brilliance, a level of being outstanding, a level of being skillful, and a level of being successful. It's not about what Peter and Paul is a boss at. It's about where you're a boss at.
Yeah.
Whatever it is that you are good at, and people call you to ask you a question about it, to get your feedback about it, to get your help about it, sit down and think, how can I make money on this? And it's not being selfish that you want to make money off of it.
Right.
Money is a means to life. Money helps keep your home going. It keeps you going. Money helps. It is a tool. It is a resource.
Mm-hmm.
So how can you use what you're a boss at, what you're brilliant, outstanding, skillful, and successful at, that can help you make some money? And you can start at your level. If you say, I just want to cover my gas bill, or water bill, or cell phone bill, or I want to save up to get my LLC. Cool. Break down that cost and charge people. And then when you get more in the groove of it, increase your prices. Prices increase every day. Look at gas. Gas was just like $3 and some change, and now it's $5. Guess what?
Interview was going well. You just made my heart skip a beat.
It's like I still need gas.
Right. Yep. Yeah.
So I would say start at where you're at. Start from where you're at and build upon that.
Love it. Love it. Mm-hmm. And that key word there is one that I over 30 interviews now is a common thread: start. do it. Because the thing is, we always hear the same, that thing or that saying or the understanding about the graveyard is where literally dreams go to die. Is where so many unmanifested ideas and thoughts and I wish I woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Yeah.
And so, even if you get these experiences, I don't say failures, some of the most successful, brilliant, wealthy entrepreneurs are those who have had a lot of these experiences.
Yes.
That business didn't work out. This didn't work out. That didn't come into fruition like I thought, but I did something, and now here I am. Yeah. So I love that.
And I like to just tell people, like, when we go out into the working force, right? And we apply for so many jobs, and whether you have your college degree, you're in college, or you don't have it, you have a trade or whatever, you apply for all these jobs, right? Pumping out them applications, thinking this is it. This is what I want to do. This is it. Then you get into it. You work there for a while. Maybe it fits. Maybe it doesn't. So what you do? Apply for another job.
Yep.
So if you take that mindset with your business, when you're especially if you're trying to figure out what it is that you want to do, same approach. Apply yourself, try it out. You're going to learn, does this fit me? If it doesn't, can I tweak some things about it? Or you're going to figure something else. And when you figure that thing out, that's like, yes, this is it. This is worth it. The long nights, the headaches, the back and forth, the changing, the adjusting. This is still it. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I love that. And be boss about it. Because I tell people all the time, I say, don't fake it till you make it, manifest till you make it. Like, just speak that thing and be that person you want to see, and just know that I have it. Now it's coming to me, I have it. So, man, I love that. Love that. That's so many gems in what you said. And even from the start, and a lot of, the challenges in getting started, it's advice in that too, because everybody has a different answer to that. Depending on what the business is, like, your challenges may not be my challenges, but the thing is, and that's the whole goal and purpose behind why I started this, why I wanted to do this on my YouTube page before I started a YouTube page, is I wanted to highlight Black businesses that are doing some amazing things, but also give people that inspiration to say, you know what, I can do it too. It's so many shades and ages of people that we can go back and look at these interviews and say, okay, listen, I can do that. So I love when I have Black men on here too, because the majority are Black women. I love when I have Black men on here too, because these young teenage boys and young men, they can say, you know what, I can do that. So when you're looking at two Black men on the screen, right? Black man, Black woman, it's like, I can do that too. So that's the whole goal. So Sherie, tell everybody what's next for Brown Boss. I don't even know what it is, but I'm excited. Listen, y'all, I'm telling you, you got to connect and follow her, because everything she puts out, it reels you in. It's so funny because Instagram Reels is a thing now, right? But everything you put out, it reels you in. So whatever it is, I'm excited about. But just tell everybody what's next for your business.
What's next is just to continue to grow and learn more about social media, because it changes like every day, all day. To be in those circles of those innovators and change agents and big thinkers, to be a part of that realm and that circle and absorb from them to help me improve my craft and improve my content. But more tangible, I have collaborated with some great creators that I met on other platforms, and I am bringing them to Convos. So we are going to do a live on Convos in a couple of weeks on how to build your tribe, what is a tribe, and where can you find them. So I'm very excited about that. Yes, in this digital world, how we are all coming together from Alabama, Georgia, California, Virginia, Kansas. Like it's limitless, you know, and the digital space has provided us the opportunity to come together.
Man,
So,
for real, that got me excited. Like, yes,
yeah,
can't wait to see
yeah,
that on the calendar.
yeah.
So that's what's up. I love it. So tell everybody like where they can find you, your website, Instagram, anything like that. And of course, people, it's going to be in the description below, but just tell everybody how they can find anything and everything concerning Brown Boss.
All right. So you can find me on Instagram at thebrownboss.com. My website is thebrownboss.com. You can also find me on Convos at Brown Boss, all one word. And my name is Sherie Billingslea. I am the founder of Brown Boss. I help minority business owners and entrepreneurs to simplify their content creation and build consistency on social media platforms.
Nice. This is where I need my cheering sound effects, hand claps.
Okay.
Love it. Round of applause. I love it. Listen, sis, thank you so much for doing this. As I tell every single guest, I love this. Just creating this space, this platform to highlight Black businesses because, it's one thing to support, right? Support Black and Brown businesses is one thing to help, but it's like I wanted a footprint. It's a carbon footprint right here that I'll be able to go back and I look at these interviews and I'm saying, you know what, it's stuff I miss and this, man, I'm learning stuff from. And then just giving everybody an opportunity. Somebody a year from now may go and click on one of these links and, a new customer. So that's the whole goal. I wanted to continue to grow and expand. So thank you so much for taking the time out to do this and just expounding on your business, which is so awesome. So I love that. Yeah. Any other information that you want to put out to the people? Anything that you're doing? Anything coming up? Any other information that we didn't add in there?
Now, I just want to encourage everyone to support those who, look like you and even those who don't look like you. It takes a village to be a successful business owner. So don't forget that. And also get your merch. Okay. I'm quite sure he will have the details below. And also, follow me and Mike on all our social media platforms. And you can find the both of us on Convos. It's a great face-to-face app where you can build a great community. That's where we connected. And now we follow each other on different websites, social media platforms.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in to another dope episode of Black Business Booming. Continue to watch, share, subscribe, comment, like, support all these businesses that you see on here. Again, these are a lot of my connections, people I know, people that I've come to love and trust. And so support the businesses, click on the links, check them out, follow. And again, thank you so much for subscribing, sharing, telling somebody about the page, telling somebody about the business you found out. Man, I saw Brown Boss today, and this is a dope business that I'm about to support. So thank you, everybody, and we'll see you on another episode the next time on Black Business Booming. Peace.